Welcome to the Old Coins Explorer, the ultimate treasure hunt. Here we are exploring the hidden secrets and values about old and rare coins. Must watch till the end, and don't forget to subscribe and share the video. Have you ever held a coin in your hand and felt like you were holding a piece of American history? Not just any coin, but one that captures the very spirit of independence, freedom, and innovation? Let me tell you about a coin that's not only stunning to look at, but carries with it the weight of 2 centuries of American pride. This is your everyday pocket change. This is a 1976 United States Bicentennial $1 coin. And if you got one sitting in a drawer somewhere, you might be holding a lot more than $1's worth. Let's dive deep into the rich story, jaw-dropping features, surprising value, and incredible legacy of one of America's most iconic commemorative coins. Buckle up, because by the end of this video, you'll never look at your change the same way again. Now, let's set the scene. It's 1976. America is celebrating its 200th birthday. There are fireworks, parades, and patriotic pride bursting at every corner. But the U.S. Mint had something even more permanent in mind, something you could hold in your hand forever. That's where the Bicentennial Eisenhower Dollar comes in. This coin was not just currency, it was a tribute, a national treasure. The obverse of the coin features President Dwight D. Eisenhower, designed by Frank Gasparo. The portrait is bold and powerful, echoing the strength and leadership of one of America's most significant military leaders and statesmen. But flip the coin over, and you're greeted with something extraordinary, a design that screams patriotism. The reverse shows the Liberty Bell, a universal symbol of American independence, strikingly placed in front of the moon. That's right, the moon. This isn't just about 1776. This is about what America achieved in the 200 years since, landing on the moon, pushing boundaries, and dreaming big. The design was created by a 22-year-old student named Dennis R. Williams, who won a national contest to have his vision minted into history. Imagine the pride of knowing your artwork is circulating in millions of pockets, symbolizing your country's past and future. Now here's the real kicker. This coin wasn't just a one-time wonder. It was struck in multiple varieties. You had your standard copper-nickel clad coins, struck for circulation in Philadelphia and Denver. But then there's a San Francisco Mint, which produced special collector's versions in 40% silver. These silver issues shine with a brilliance that's hard to ignore, making them standouts in any collection. And yes, we're going to talk money. Because let's be honest, who doesn't want to know how much these are worth today? Circulated clad versions? They're not going to buy you a sports car, but they're worth a bit more than face value, usually between $1.25 and $3 depending on condition. But here's where things get spicy. Uncirculated or high-grade examples. We're talking $10, $15, even $30 or more depending on condition and demand. And then there are the silver versions, which can range from $10 to well over $50, especially if they're still in original packaging or graded by PCGS or NGC. Got a proof coin with deep cameo contrast? You might be holding a tiny fortune. But the real value here isn't just in the price tag. It's in the story, the meaning, the design, the legacy. You see, most coins fade into history with little fanfare. But the Bicentennial Dollar is different. It marks a turning point. It commemorates the spirit of revolution, the fight for independence, and the dreams of a young nation. It also pays tribute to what America became, a nation that didn't stop with freedom, but reached for the stars. Collectors love this coin because it's more than metal. It's art. It's culture. It's a timestamp of a celebration that only comes once every 200 years. And if you've got the silver version, well, not only are you holding a coin with historical gravitas, but you're also holding real precious metal, a hedge against time, inflation, and obscurity. And let's talk about something that's becoming more important in today's world: authenticity. With modern currency becoming increasingly digital, physical coins like the Bicentennial Dollar carry a tangible sense of value and presence. They're not just tokens of trade. They're artifacts of identity. When you hold one, you feel connected to something bigger. Want to know a secret? There are collectors out there scouring estate sales, flea markets, and even garage sales, hoping to stumble across forgotten silver Bicentennial Dollar in pristine condition. Why? Because demand is rising. As the years go by, these coins become rarer, especially in high grade. The paper money from 1976 is mostly gone or degraded, but coins, they survive. They endure. So what should you do if you got one of these coins? First, don't spend it. Second, examine it closely. Look at the condition. Check for mint marks, especially the S mint mark from San Francisco. If it looks shiny and silvery, it might be one of the 40% silver versions. Third, consider getting it graded. A professional coin grading service can give you a certified grade, which not only helps you determine value, but also makes it easier to sell or showcase. Even if it's not worth hundreds, it's still worth keeping. Why? Because this coin is a conversation starter. It's history in your hand. It's a reminder that the American spirit, symbolized by the Liberty Bell and the moon, is still alive and bold. So check your drawers, sift through your piggy banks, and don't underestimate the coins in your wallet. Because sometimes history isn't just in museums. Sometimes it's in your pocket. And if you found this story exciting, imagine how many other rare coins are out there just waiting to be discovered. Like, share, and don't forget to subscribe because the next coin could be even more valuable and even more incredible.